This is Lanasenchantedskye. Welcome. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, whatever I do. Also, please keep watching Metaphysical Meanderings. I've been off for a little while, so I'm coming back. And yes, it'll be live again, and I'll be in the station, at the podcast station. So make sure you're watching that. Got some really good things coming up, some subjects that actually blown my mind, so I'll be discussing them. Also, please visit my Patreon. You can join that, and you're actually getting more money than you're spending. So with all the coupons and everything I'm offering, so check me out. I'm on Patreon, Lanasenchantedskye. Also, let's see what else we've got going. I am in a lot of stores. I'm just really busy. So blessings to everybody. Here, let me tell you a joke real quick. Okay, so this is a really bad one, okay? What does the Eiffel Tower and ticks have in common? They're both parasites. Let's go. Hey there, Virgo. Let's see what's up for you during this ending of Lionsgate. We're still in the middle of it. We're also in Mercury in retrograde, and I'm reading this for you as we speak. If you do not know what Mercury in retrograde is, look it up, because it is a wild ride sometimes. Some of you guys might be on the cusp of Libra, and sometimes when Mercury is in retrograde in your sign, you have a great Mercury in retrograde. I want to say they're not always that bad, okay? Sometimes good things happen. Okay, let's see what we get. This is a personal reading. Now, my last reading I did for Leo, and I always invite you to cross-watch, is that it was all about them. That there was really like one person sort of mentioned, but not really. And I know it's a personal reading, but sometimes it is all about you, isn't it? Sorry for the noise. We are harvesting. I live out in the country, and the harvesting machines are going by. So if you hear some noise, that's why. We got a King of Cups again. Ooh, okay. Interesting that you're walking away, but you can't. All right, really, really having a hard time cutting it loose, huh? Okay. All right, now this one has got some people in it. It's just a very interesting way sometimes the cards lay. You got a person of power. You have a person that could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra coming in, and they are a powerful person. It could be a boss. Feels sort of like a boss. You're taking the bull by the horns about something. Now, it's a creative endeavor. You got a couple of ones here. So there's a new start about something, okay? And there's going to be some type of offer or speeding up of money. So it's kind of like, it's a possible thought that becomes something. See, you're cutting away that. You're going to cut away what doesn't work. I started, and it's stressful, and you know it. You don't really want to, but you know you need to. It's kind of like that. Because you've been worried about it. You're going to be a little worried about it. Remember, this is worrying for no reason, right? That card means that you're worrying, you're up at night, but you don't have to be worried because it's all going to work out. And when you look back, you're like, I worried for no reason. So, okay, I'm pulling runes. And these runes, they're kind of fun, but they're clarifiers. They have little pictures on them. This one is the bond. I don't know if you remember way back. It was before me even. I guess they used to have bomb shelters for like if they had like during the Cold War, and you would see these all over. By the time I was old enough to remember, I never experienced it, but I know that the signs were still around, and it also can mean toxic hazard. So there's a toxic situation in your place of your job. So this is something to do with your job, guys. There's a toxic situation, and you're stressed out about it, and you don't need to be. And I want to say there's a new opportunity because somebody's offering you something, okay? Now, don't expect that there's not going to be mock battles, petty annoyances, and just good old-fashioned competition here. But you're going to make it through this. And I want to say that there's walking away, but yet you haven't done it yet. And you're gonna be, and you're fighting it a little, okay? So just remember, don't fight it so much. Okay? And you'll do much better in your life if you do not. Okay? Okay, this is representing your crown chakra. Your intuitive ability, your crown chakra. Your crown represents a lot of things. It represents also, I want to say that this represents you deserving better, because it can represent royalty. So you deserve better. That's what it's just kind of telling you. But there's an offer or a change that's going to be coming your way because there's a new start. I want to say possibly somebody might be leaving, or you might be working something out with somebody. I don't say you're leaving a job. I want to say that the energy isn't quite right. But I want to say there's some type of thing going on at work, and it's going to work out really well for you. And yes, it's the 9 to 5, because it's kind of like a job. And somebody's going to offer you not just money, but you've also got a Knight of Cups. So somebody's offering you a cup of love, something that you will love. Maybe you're going to transfer, but I know there's a new start. And I don't necessarily see a leave. I just know that there's something going on that needs to be worked out. Now remember, being that this is Mercury in retrograde, remember that there's going to be arguments, there's going to be disagreements, all of those things, okay? So Virgo, just remember that you're in a new start phase, and that new start for you, it's really going to amount to something, okay? But I do want to say you have to work something out with this woman, and like I said, there's something. Hold on, I'm going to pull a clarifier. It's the cactus, which means it's kind of like somebody has an attitude, sort of like, I want to say something. They're prickly. That's what that means. Maybe this person's having an attitude with you. This Queen of Swords, this person of power. But I do want to say there's a new start. There's being things worked out. You're going to ultimately be a empress. You're going to be the empress, which means it's the all of creativity. And you're taking the bull by the horns, and you're not walking away. You want to walk away, but it's delayed if you do. Okay? Now, you also have a page of cups that can represent somebody bringing you a message. And this is an emotional message. This can also represent a person who is youthful, or they can be gay, but they're very creative. So let me clarify on that, because there's a message coming to you, and it has to do with all of this information. Okay? Let's see what we get here. Oh, stars. Yeah, well, there's luck on your side. So there is something going right about the whole thing. And it is going to eventually all go your way. Okay? And like I want to say too is this star tells me that you're going to, enlightenment, you're going to get some information that's going to help. Okay? Make everything clearer also. But I do want to say, I don't necessarily say that this person is a bad person, this Queen of Swords, but there's a lot of consternation there. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards and see what we get for these. Yeah, it's something to do with your job, I'm telling you. There's something to do with that, because I'm getting a job card, new start, working things out, a new emotional situation coming. I don't feel like you're leaving and walking away, though. It's like you're stuck. So maybe you're just transferring, or maybe it's delayed. Okay? Amplify your positive emotions. So find the good in everything, because it helps a lot. If you hear noise, it's my cat. I got this kitten, and she drives me insane. Right now, she's under my feet. Open your heart to new experiences. There you go. Now, I will tell you that this could be a possible love reading also. and you're working at something out with somebody that is an air sign. Okay. So it could be, remember this is a general relationship reading. So if you're watching it, it applies to you. That's what I always say. Maintain your childlike spirit. It's telling you to, because there's the childlike card right there. Youthful card. You're worth it. Ooh, that you're worth it. What are you worth it about? Are you worth not putting up with garbage and working things out with somebody, or walking? I don't see a walking away. Okay. Taking a leap of faith. Like I said, I still think that there's some type of change, but it's not a complete, there's a new start, but it's not a complete cutting off. Okay? Catch your breath. So that means to enjoy yourself and catch your breath. Okay? Let me shake my dice. My die. I guess I should say die. Just let it go. Okay? This is a quick reading. It was easy because I understand it, and I know Virgo pretty well because I'm a Capricorn rising. Got a lot of Virgo friends. There's a new start. Work it out with this person. That's what I feel like you need to do. All right? Blessings.